Okay, boom.
She lame.
And I'm waiting for the notification. And it says we are live. I want to thank everybody for tuning in for a special edition of Off the Record, the People's Podcast this afternoon. We have some great guests on with us today. We got what do y'all want people to call you all?
They could call us. I mean, together we AK-47, so that's cool. I'm good with that.
Okay. All right, so we got AK-47. All right, the first thing I want to know is, okay, but I'm saying like separate. Like, do y'all go like, is it New World Flood?
Okay, so separately, my name is Bel Air and
Okay.
it's Flood. But together we make up, you know what I'm saying, a third of New World, which is the conglomerate, the group.
Okay.
But you know, most people probably know us as AK-47, so that's cool.
Okay, so we got Flood and Bel Air. Okay, my question is,
that's right. Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna start with the older brother, Flood. What inspired you to become a rapper?
Me.
Next. No, in reality, actually,
Me.
it might have been. It could have been. No, it was a mixture of our come up, like growing up. All my family has been in love with music like all this time.
Okay.
We have grandparents that did music. They still doing music. My parents drilled music to us. So it was kind of like almost like I didn't have no choice.
Okay.
What inspired me to really do it as like for a living, like try to make that a living, was the fact that when I tried it, I wasn't half bad. So so I felt like it was like a thing of, man, I kind of like this and I'm not bad at it. Man, let's see where this goes.
All right, that's like okay. My sister Mimi and Naima both say assalamu alaikum salam. Thank y'all for watching. Okay, so Bel Air, how did you know? What made you start rapping?
Well, to be honest with you, bro, I always been doing music ever since I was young. Like I've always wrote raps and all that type of stuff. But the person who really influenced me to like really really do music is
oh, hit that.
Yeah.
My bad. Somebody's calling.
The person that really inspired me once I got older to do music is one of my homeboys. He go by the name of Morocco. His name is Morocco. You know what I'm saying? Morocco came to school. When he came to my school, he was really on the rapping thing heavy. This is like back in 07, 08. He was really going crazy with it. And he was the one that really put that fire underneath. Like, man, bro, just try to write some raps. Like, let me hear what you be on. Because naturally, you know, all black people we do something with music. So he put the fire underneath me. I just started writing freestyles and other beats, and I'll come back to school and rap it to everybody. And everybody used to always love it. So I was like, you know, I'm about to try this out. Plus, I don't know. Sometimes people be like kind of on some vanity stuff. I like the attention, so all that
Okay. Aisha says, "Assalamu alaikum to her nephews." I guess that's one person she sees. Thank you for that, Aisha. Okay, my next question is, okay, so Flood, let's start with you. What are some celebrities, some famous rappers that inspired you, that helped? What style that gave you your style, if you will?
To be honest, if I had to pick the top 5, let's say top 5 musical inspirations.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna go Kanye West.
Hey, okay.
Got to.
Yes, sir.
It is gonna blow people, but Prince.
Okay, Prince. Okay.
Prince, his sound, bro, still to this day. You play something for Prince, it sound like it's ridiculous.
Okay. Jay-Z. Okay.
Now that's like OGs.
Okay.
More modern, I would say my biggest inspirations.
Was that 5 or 4?
That was 3. I said 5. That was 3.
Okay.
Drake.
Okay. Of course.
And Beyonce.
Wow.
Hey. Okay.
Wow.
Period, bro.
Wow, that's tough.
Okay. All right. Okay. And what about you, Bel Air? What about your inspirations?
Just because he said certain people, I'm not gonna say them. But for one for sure, Hove, absolutely.
Okay.
Hove off top.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna say Wayne.
Ooh. Okay. Yeah.
Lil Wayne, definitely. I mean, like.
Absolutely.
Then I would say 50.
Ooh. Okay. Yeah.
Y'all know about no 50. Crazy. Y'all know about no 50 out there, Josh. Y'all know about no 50.
Ooh.
50.
Then, of course.
Then just on the musical side, like he said Prince, so I'm gonna say Stevie Wonder.
Okay.
Wonder, bad boy. And then I'm gonna throw I'm gonna throw Drizzy in there, but I'm gonna do Drake / Kendrick Lamar. That's gonna be one person. Drake / K-Dot. We do that.
Yes, sir. Okay, these are great. And thank you all for watching. Okay, my next question is, how did you all come up with your names?
Okay, I'll answer that. I got that. Don't worry about that. I'll break this all down. Okay. So back when when I was 14, my brother had to be 15 or 16 at the time. I was a freshman, he was a junior. So my uncle being a DJ, he's like a real famous DJ in the city of Chicago. He comes to the city, you know what I'm saying? Most people know him. So him being a DJ, he always
shout out Ricky Bradshaw.
Shout out to Uncle Rick. Okay. If he ever sees Uncle Rick, we love you, G. But basically the idea came up. We was at a studio session with him. Just me and my brother. It was a late night studio session. We was sitting up just writing raps to his beats that he was playing. You know, he didn't tell us to write raps. He was just writing the raps. Okay. And we were just fishing around names to see if we can come up with. And at first we thought about the name New World Order. We called ourselves NWO, New World Order, right?
Yeah, okay.
Forgot about that.
Khalil.
Forgot about that.
Whoa, he's talking crazy.
It was New World Order.
Okay.
But as time goes by, we start playing with it. We start thinking about it. Then we start thinking about the wrestling. Wrestlers, it was NWO for whatever reason. It was NWO for a minute.
Yeah,
so that way. But we was inspired for the group because of NWA. So we was trying to find a way to mix that in.
Okay.
Come down, break it all down. We get to New World. We like, no, me and you need a name to specify ourselves from everything else. And AK came about. Me, AK was shooting guns like an AK with the bars. I think that was us. Dad came with the 47 because he was like in the Quran, the 47 chapter is actually Muhammad.
Yeah.
So I'm like, damn, bro, AK, Arshad Khalil Muhammad, AK-47. We be rapping hard as hell. That's the time when rapping hard and having bars was really, really in.
Okay.
Let's roll with AK-47. And that's how it came about.
And there's so many gun references with spitting bars. And it was so easy. Like, let's roll with this. You know what I'm saying? Our specific names like Flood and Bel Air, those came later. Like once we started developing ourselves as individual artists.
Okay.
Like Flood came about because I was thinking of number one, a name that I never heard. It was everybody at the time was Lil something, Lil this, Lil Bow. I'm like, I refuse to be Lil Flood right now. Like,
okay.
Like I refuse to do that.
Lil Shotty,
Lil Shotty, or some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I said, what do I want to do to the industry? How do I want to treat this? And I said, I want to flood them with my sound. I want to flood them with content.
Okay.
And you know what I'm saying? It had like a double meaning because, you know, like not to be hella spiritual and shit, but the flood in the Bible was a cleansing. Like it cleansed the earth. It was so it was almost like I want to cleanse the music industry, but also flood it. So it was kind of like I just ran with that because it worked so perfectly. My brother, I don't know how did you think of I want to call myself Bel Air? Like what made you say? I never even asked you that shit.
Bro, that's a long ass answer. So I don't even know if y'all want to hear that long ass answer. It's simple though.
Okay.
But the name Bel Air. I mean, to be honest with you, bro, I was first when we was doing AK-47. I was called. My name was K-Dub. K-Dub. A trash ass name. That name is hard. That name is in the trash.
Okay.
So,
okay.
As I started getting older, and me and my brother really started to almost craft our own musical niches inside of the New World umbrella, he started finding the sound he liked, you know what I mean, more of a melodic type singing, but he was going hard with his bars, and his instrumentals were very real, like upbeat techno type. It was just dope. His sound is crazy.
Okay.
But him finding his sound, like I always, being a younger brother, I always looked up to my older brother. And he's always found a way to be, which I know you can agree with that, you know, so you know how that whole brother thing goes. But him being my older brother, he always was able to find his way much faster than I was, because I always wanted to do things different than what he did. So him having his sound, how he did things, I went off and I tried to find my sound and music that made me happy. And I really like up-tempo, musical, hard horns, hard pianos. Like I like that type of sound. But when I sit back and I listen to the songs that I made, it reminds me of like just good feeling, good happy music. And reminds me like summertime. You know what I'm saying? Summertime type shit.
Okay.
And I start breaking down. And who had summertime type shit? I start thinking about Will Smith.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn, Will was the Fresh Prince out in Bel Air. He a handsome nigga with big ears and shit. I'm a handsome nigga with big ears. I said, I'm gonna do Bel Air. Like, we make it simple, man.
Okay.
We're gonna make it simple. That's what it was, though.
All right, and that makes sense. I want to thank y'all for continue to watch. Drew, some like him. Drew says something like Islam. Drew.
Hey, Drew, what's up, bro?
T. Farrell says Prince is transgenerational. Hashim Redeem says Assalamu alaikum, like Islam. He remembers y'all when y'all was New World Order.
Yeah.
Muhammad Siga, I don't want to butcher your name, says peace to all. Okay, excellent. All right. My next question is, how did your parents feel about you all when you told them that you all wanted to pursue rapping as a career?
So we had two sides. My dad was like all for it, but he had like a real talk moment with us. Like basically, because none of us didn't go to the typical college route after we got out of high school. We didn't do all of that. So my dad had to tell us, like, if this is really what y'all want to do. He wanted to encourage us to still always look for education, always look for growth.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But he let us prioritize our time to do our music. He said, I'm not gonna make y'all do the typical route because typical route gives typical results. You know what I'm saying? Like
okay.
Like that was his formula. You know what I'm saying? You want to do something different, y'all, we gotta take a risk. A big risk has a big reward at the end of it. So my dad and my mom both were supportive. My dad was really all for it. Like he went and got studio equipment. He went and started trying to find people that can help manage us, people that can help get us and stuff. He was calling people, using the little connections that he had at the time to try to grow this. My mom was like the silent support. My mom was the one who was like, she was skeptical at first because she was like, I want my boys, I want them to just be secure. I want them to go to school. I want them to blah, 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 do that route because, you know what I'm saying? Women, they think it's security, period. Absolutely. They think life security. They not always worried about your risk. Like, yeah, that dream is cool. You know what I'm saying? I need something that's gonna be tangible right now that I can see.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I learned that early from my mom. But once she heard how we sounded, when she heard the results of, she started seeing the bigger picture. So she was like, hey, look, y'all definitely are meant for this. I can't deny that. Yes, I would have wanted y'all to still do blah, 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 but I can't deny that this is something here. So ever since then, our parents have been full support of what we're doing. Now, even through our fallbacks, ask my mama right now, she's still gonna say y'all niggas should have went to school. but we have though. In this, and we realize it's a balance because we have went back to school. We have went and got certain things. Like we did what we had to do. Okay. But the support from my parents absolutely made it so that we had to take those fumbles at first. They let us go through the bumps so that we can grow. Right. And that's why I always appreciate it. I was just telling them that last month. I was like, y'all good. I don't know where y'all learned this, but y'all good ass parents. Because y'all knew to let your boys stumble and fall and learn certain things for our development instead of trying to protect us from every damn thing. Right. So I appreciate them for that, but the support was real.
Okay, excellent. All right, my next question for you is Bel Air. What has been your favorite performance of all time?
My favorite performance of all time was definitely, what year was that? It was 2014?
2015?
Well, either 2015 or 2014. We was in Detroit. And that was the show where us and Anu were kind of like, I guess, headlining.
Oh, yeah.
Show. Bro, when they put the flyer out and everything like that, it was just another day. I'm like, man, we just gonna come out and just do a little performance. That's this, that, the third. When we came to that show, and that little what is that
whatever that was, one of them rooms,
whatever that big room we did the drill competition, whatever room that was, that stage, and we walked in there and I saw that room fill from the front of the stage all the way to the back. Man, when we hit that stage, Josh, bro, then people rushed that stage.
Yeah.
They were singing and rapping them songs that we was rapping, bro. That was by far the greatest show I've ever done.
And it was believers too.
And it was believers. Like we started off with this thing. Our mentality was that we were going to make the nation dope, bro. Like, yeah, we had soldiers at war, we had artists that came before us, we had people that did their thing, and all respect to them, bro. But I feel to this day that Allah blesses us with the remedy and the key to actually change the scope of music in its entirety, bro. I honestly, to my heart, feel that way. And yeah, people go through their bumps and they trials in life that may set them back sometimes, but that does not mean at the end of the day the job is not going to get finished, it's not going to get complete. So that when we set out to do music for the believers, so they can have some artists like, yeah, that's my man up there. That's that boy I remember watching the preschool. That's him on TV. He at the Grammy. He doing, you know what I'm saying? And we represent the nation. So for us to actually have that show that day and see the love and the respect from our peers and from the man, but that was the best shit ever, bro.
Okay, excellent. Okay, so we're going with you, Flood. What was your? Do you agree, or what was your favorite performance of all time?
Okay, just so I could give another experience, that was hands down my favorite one too.
Right.
Okay.
But I would say this, another show that gave me faith in myself, that showed me something, because usually I don't talk. Like when we go on stage, when we introducing ourselves, if y'all ever notice, I always have Khalil do it. Okay. Because I it's not that I'm scared, but for some reason when I'm standing in front of people, Jay, all I do is stutter, I tweak, I be like, 47 here, like I say some good, like some, yeah. So I always have him do it. But one day I did a show and I did it as Flood. It was at one of these. It was in Chicago. It was called the Elbow Room, and I was doing. It was these students at Columbia College put on a show, and they were in school for music management. Okay. So they had to pick an artist and manage an artist for real in real life. And one of their projects was book a show, get flyers, get a venue and all that stuff, and book this artist like you would as a real whatever, as a real musical manager. Okay. So this guy picks me. Dante was his name. Wait, what's my man's name? I'm bogus as hell.
I don't remember his name. He ain't fucking me like that. I don't remember the name. Well, guys, the official story.
Don J or something. Okay. Bro, he hit me up like, Flood, bro. I love your music. This is when last time my check had just came out. He's like, I love your music, bro. You're raw as hell. He was like, I want to use you for my school project. I want to manage you. So he got these flyers made. He got these stickers made with my name on it, with all the stuff made on it. And he booked the show. I went to the show. Like, I have never done a show by myself. I was nervous as hell. I'm like, how am I gonna do this? I was up all night making a show tape, trying to get the shit right. Yeah. We went in there, right? I go to the show. It's art. I'm not even one of the first artists. Like, I'm like the seventh artist to go up. I'm talking about it's full bands, Josh. I'm thinking I'm gonna go up there against rappers. I'm talking about people up there with full productions, theatrics, somebody acting, falling on the thing. I'm like, oh shit. Like, I'm gonna look stupid as hell on here. Man, I went up there, told him my name, expressed what I was here for. That music started playing, bro. The whole spot in there was rocking, bro. All praise due to Allah. All praise due to Allah. But the love that I got from just doing what I love, and I guess the energy was reciprocated because they felt it, I felt it. We was turning up together. That was the show that I was like, man, that made me feel good because I didn't have nobody to fall back on. Only me and Allah was on that stage. Only what I practiced for. That show would be like, I worked for this, and it paid off. So that was a good moment for me.
Okay, excellent. I appreciate that. And I thank y'all for watching. Have you all had a chance to perform in front of the minister yet?
Yes, we performed in front of the minister. I want to say
a couple times.
Okay, one time we performed in front of him at the farm. It was like, you know, he does the his family outings and stuff in the summer. We performed there. Then we were able to perform in front of him one time at the Grand Ball. Him and Mike were both present at the Grand Ball. Then on top of that, the next year after we did the show at Savior's Day, that Sunday he had a dinner, or the believers that paid something to have a person.
It was like a ball. It was like they had like a little ball at Savior's Day or
something like that. And we weren't supposed to perform. We would just happen to be there. And the minister, I don't know if the minister was supposed to come through or not, but he came through with the E-team. They you know what I'm saying, did they thing, and all of a sudden, his son Josh, you know what I mean, he looked at me and my brother and was like, hey, Y'all will come on the stage. Y'all come on the stage right now.
Yeah, that's that. Yeah.
Just out of nowhere, but the ministers on the stage with the whole E-team. The E-team just, hey, nephews, y'all come up here. We didn't know what we finna do. We was not prepared for this at all.
Okay.
Man, but through the grace of God, man, we went on that stage. As close as I'm sitting to my brother, I'm the minister standing right behind me and my brother, watching both of us. And we had to come on the spot, perform, man. By the end of that thing, man, he started crying. He made it.
Come on, G. Come on.
He started crying, G.
Come on.
He started crying. He started tearing up. But those are the 3 encounters that we had to be able to perform.
And look, backtrack. Only reason why I didn't say those were my favorite performances. Only reason I didn't say those were because performing for the minister is scary as hell.
It's scary.
So I can't say that it was my favorite because I was nervous the whole time.
Yeah.
But I mean,
because usually before you do something like. Because I play ball and I box a little bit, you know what I'm saying? So before you hit that court, your stomach, you got the butterflies.
Yeah, I know about
it. This man takes a ritual shit before we go.
Got to.
Every single time. I murders bond to Allah.
Got to.
When we gotta perform, I'm gonna be like, where Khalil's 5 minutes before we go on stage.
I gotta take a shit.
He's on the toilet.
I gotta take a snack. I got to. I got to. I have to.
Yeah, I just did. Okay, so my sister Naima wants to know, I'll start with you, Flood. Do you all feel love and support from the nation?
Yes.
Okay.
I feel like this. I feel like.
Don't take my answer neither.
I'm just gonna say what I feel. I hope it ain't like. I feel like this, right? I feel like the only reason why there's any note about us is because of the nation. I feel like the nation was the first to embrace, to support, to show love, to even give us even though it's a minuscule, any type of platform musically was due to the nation, which and hence is due to the minister, honorable minister was Farrakhan, because he created that. He gave us that network to even have something to talk about. Okay. I feel like this sometimes with artists, right, in the nation, because I know at times our art doesn't feel as appreciated as we want to feel, especially in the nation, because we not starstruck over just anything because we got the real star. So it's hard to really impress us and get the nation to back.
I like that, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you're not coming like he coming,
you'll go ahead and move around.
It's hard to get. And I told myself one day, I called myself really like being mad, like, man, they don't care about our rappers. They don't really care. Like, yeah, we got our few that love, but they don't really care. And I taught, and I came to the conclusion, like, why should they? Why, just because why do I feel like I deserve for them to just support what I do? Right. I felt like I have to earn that, because I realized once somebody is in a nation and then they do something outside of the nation on their own and they get notoriety for it, they get acknowledgement for it, then the nation is they all for that. absolutely. Now they was day ones, and now they. But that's only because
that's everybody though.
It's something. It talks to something like this. I don't know if it was in a Bible comment, but it's like a man is without respect in his own home. Right? Absolutely. But that's because it's familiarity. They know me. They know. They know that I'm just shy. They can come talk to me. But when the world when I do something in the world, and they recognize me, and I've gone out there and I've earned. Now I've proved myself that it's not just aunties and uncles loving me. This man don't know me, and he loves my music. This woman don't know me. These 100,000 people just love me off of my music, not because I'm their nephew. Then I'm deserving of the support of the nation. So I feel like that's to all the artists, because believe me, I know how we be feeling, bro. I know that we be sometimes, you know what I'm saying? You probably felt it before, because y'all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all probably have felt like things that y'all have done. As far as like, the Atlanta brothers, the bad boys of Atlanta. I remember y'all talking this. They were shit in there that y'all was saying that as a young youth and an artist or doing something that's not ministering in the nation. I felt the frustration and some of the stuff that y'all was saying. Right. Okay. So and I was saying, and that was one of the things that made me say, you know what? The nation gonna respect us, and they're gonna give us the world, and they're gonna treat us like we want to be treated, pay us for our time, do all the stuff when we earn it. Okay.
But I ain't gonna lie, Josh. I feel that way for everything. Like I feel like if it's anything in life that you want to go after, bro, it's gonna take hard work and dedication and consistency, bro.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Determination. I'm a firm believer that I don't think anything in life is gonna come easy to you if you really want it. You know what I mean? And I feel like that is the test of you really wanted something. You could say, "Oh, I want to make $1 million. I want to be this. I want to be that. I want to be a doctor. I want to be okay." But when it's time for you to really show and prove, and it's time for you to really put to test what it is that your heart really desires, that's when God blesses you tenfold, because now you are deserving of what it is you say you want. So just to double back what my brother was saying, you know, I remember one time, this one brother, he told me, "Man, you got to work like a whack rapper." Now, when he broke that down to me, he was like, "Man, how many times do you see a trash rapper get on?" I'm like, damn, most artists are damn everybody, right? But he was like, that's because they know they don't got the talent, so they gonna outwork you. One thing my coach told me, he told me hard work beats talent when talent ain't working hard. That's a principle that sticks with me, that stuck with me my whole life. He told me that shit when I was like 8 years old. Hard work beats talent when talent ain't working hard. So you can have all the talent. I feel like me and my brother are blessed with a very specific and very delicate talent that you know what I mean, that we have, and it may not be recognized by everybody just now, but in due time it will. But if we don't put that hard work in, bro, and we don't grind and we don't earn, you know what I'm saying, what it is that we want, this shit, we running a race that we already done lost. But you know what I mean, optimism and faith and belief is real, bro, and I live by that.
And in this, you gotta have that. You gotta have faith.
Yeah.
Because the clock is ticking. All you keep doing is getting older.
Right.
No matter the money my pockets ain't getting fatter, but I'm getting older.
But you know what? That's another thing I want to say too, though, Josh. That's another thing I want to say too, though. Like, we don't do this for money. Me and my brothers, we didn't come into saying like, "Oh, I want to make $15 million. I don't do this for money, bro." Of course I want it. You know what I'm saying? Of course it ain't gonna hurt. I'm gonna take that bread, no problem. I want it. But if I never got it, if I don't get it, God forbid, if I never get the 15 mil, the 25 mil, the 30, 50 mil I want, just to know that I did so in my life that I love, I could die a happy man.
Yeah, I don't have to. No. Let me tell you something. I don't do it for the money, but I do this. If I just wanted to be a rapper, then there's a way that I can just do what I'm doing. I post stuff. I share my stuff. I try to grow because I wanted eventually to live off of what I love. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not that I do it for, like, that's not my root reason, but I do want it. I want to be comfortable, and I want to. It'd be great if I can do what I love and get paid tremendously for it. Period.
Okay, excellent.
I was to make a bad joke. I was about to make a bad joke. My bad, Josh. Go ahead, bro.
No, I'm saying thank y'all for your transparency and being honest. Brother Andre, thank you, sir. Marcellus, thank you for being funny as usual. Okay, my next question is, we're gonna start with you, Bel Air. What has been your greatest trial, and how have you overcome it in your pursuit of music?
Man, that's a good question, bro. Hey, Josh, I want to say, fam, before I even start, bro, you're really talented with this, number one.
Oh, thank you very much, man. Thank you.
No, for real, bro.
Like, he meant for this shit.
Like, I ain't gonna lie, like your questions and how, you're good, bro. I ain't gonna lie, you're good, G. You dope at this shit. But you say, what is my greatest trial? How did I overcome it? Damn. Well, for me, I would say, okay, all right. So for me, right, the thing that I battle with the most is my consistency. That has been my greatest trial. I mean, and it goes back further than just, pardon me, it goes back further than just music. This goes back to when I was young, bro, but my consistency is something that I haven't overcame yet. I haven't overcame it, but I'm starting, with me growing older and me becoming more mature and me actually being a father and seeing that, man, time don't wait for no man. When you're young, you think you got all the time in the world to do
shit. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You think that because we in America, bro, we always plan ahead. We always looking, oh, next weekend or next month. And so now you're not taking advantage of the time that you have right now because you already living 3 months ahead. So for me, I've always been a person that I tell myself something, I'll see that in the future. But in between the moment of me thinking it and 3-4 months from here is a long gray area that I have not been able to fill in with colors yet.
Yeah.
So that's been my greatest trial, is my consistency. But inshallah, man, with what's going to happen this year, we can break this. We can break this cycle, man, and get right.
Yeah. Okay.
That was a great question.
Thank you. Okay, Flood, what has been your greatest trial in your music career, and how have you overcome it?
My greatest trial has been trying to work with others. One of the working with other people's input, time, the drive that they have at the time. Because one thing I learned, especially when we working with New World, like New World as a whole. Right. See, the one thing people like groups when they working is great. Is more, as people say, the more minds, the better, right? Okay. But what they don't see is the fact that sometimes I might be on 10 creativity. My creativity might be on 10. My drive might be on 10. But I might be the only one out of 6 niggas that's like that. So when I'm bound to you, it's like when I'm bound to you with a rope and we pulling this log. If I'm the only one pulling, but in 6 niggas is kind of like this, you feeling all the weight of pulling it by yourself and you tire out. Right. That has been the biggest trial of us learning how to work and how to inspire each other so that we all driving at the same time. So that log is easy to pull because all 6 of us is pulling. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So my biggest, you like that? That was nice. That was nice. That was real. That's real talk. Though. I ain't trying to just sound pretty words. That's reality. Like learning how to work with my team, how to motivate us, how to utilize each other, what am I good at? What is Bel Air good at? What is KO good at? Right. What is D-Ro? Everybody know what D-Ro good at. The man is good at making niggas look like money. That's bottom line. Like that's his thing. You know what I'm saying? Lukey is good at writing bars. He can just write his little ass off. Emmanuel is very creative and very good with using his words to describe things. Samad is a businessman. He's more a businessman than he is a rapper. He will tell you that. He would say he's rapping because his bro is rapping. In reality, his heart is in ministry and in business. Okay. My brother is a great leader and a great lyricist and could tell and paint a picture. Yeah. Like nobody's been.
You felt that way, boy.
No. You know what I'm saying? I like me. I know that.
Well, I'll say what he's good at. His strength is my brother. He's like the melting pot. His creativity is out of this world. He's like Kanye meets Drake meets.
Damn.
But this is the thing though. He's like Kanye meets Drake meets Meek meets Uzi meets Young Thug but the thing is like so he says I'm good at leadership, but this is my older brother. So by nature I fall back when he's around. So everybody can be looking to me to say, hey Lil, what we on? But I'm looking to him. So in actuality, it's not me that's good at being a leader. I follow his role. So he's really the one that's good at leading. He's very mature in his thinking. Is just he doesn't think on a emotional a platform. He always looks at the principles of things, and he always finding a way to be think 10 steps ahead of what somebody else may be doing. See, because you may be making an album too, right? He making an album, but what he's thinking is, how can I do something that will I want to make one track that's gonna beat all 10 of your tracks. Okay. You see what I'm saying? You can overwork. He wants to work smarter, not harder. And and that's another one of his greatest traits. That's too good.
You did good, bro. Thank you. Bro.
That's excellent.
You funny.
And thank y'all for watching. And thank you, Marcellus, for your compliment, bro. My next
Marcellus, what's up, bro?
What's up?
Hey, they can hear us?
Yeah, of course. My next question is, what is your greatest? No, I'll come back to that. My next question is, do y'all look at rap groups that inspire you all? Because y'all a group.
No.
Everybody named individuals, but y'all didn't name nobody named a rap group.
No, I don't look at any rap groups as individual. As inspiration because
I look at Wu-Tang.
I don't.
Wu-Tang because they made it look dope to be and to be a group of MCs.
Okay.
They made it cool. They made you like want to be like from New York or some shit like because of how you know what I'm saying. Like it was like damn, if I ain't coming like them, they was to me. I don't know. You give respect to rap groups. You give respect to NWA. You give respect to Run DMC. You give respect to Bone Thugs and Harmony. Like you gotta give respect to them.
Yeah.
But if it was somebody who I was looking at that was like.
So not Outkast, not Dipset.
No, I was about. You know what's crazy? I was gonna work. To me, Outkast is better than everybody I just named.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Let me just say that. Sure. The thing is, you beat me to my niggas thing because I was gonna say as a group, I look at Wu-Tang, but as me and Khalil, my biggest inspiration has been Outkast.
Okay, yeah.
Because the thing is,
who are you?
Huh?
You say you Andre? You gotta be crazy.
I'm 3 stacks, boy.
How come nobody ever want to be Big Boy?
What's wrong with Big Boy? He got bars.
Big Boy go hard, G. Big Boy go hard. I'll be Big Boy.
It's just no. It's because the only reason I'm saying 3 stacks is because like okay, when they dropped that Conjoint album, we had the Love Below and we had the Speaker Box.
Yeah, yeah.
There's no way your album was gonna be Speaker Box. You was not gonna be She Lives In. You was not gonna do that, bro.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
But you would make. I don't know what that was on the album. Yeah, I like the way like you.
Was that on the album, Josh?
Yeah.
You're making that song.
I'm like, you're right. You know
what I'm saying?
That's sad because everybody who every time I mention Outkast, people always like, oh yeah, 3 stacks go easy.
Because 3 stacks is that man.
Yeah. Big Boy Big Boy is no joke. And Andre 3000 would probably tell you that himself. Like, y'all don't sleep on this man.
Yeah. Okay. Thank y'all for watching. Okay, I got 2 more questions for y'all if y'all don't mind. My next thing is, what do y'all do for fun?
Play video games, chill. Literally, our fun is being around each other. When we in the studio and we like literally, we don't have to do. All we do is sit here, tell stories to each other, crack up, chilling, playing Brawlhalla. I don't know if nobody know that game, but niggas were playing Brawlhalla. That's the squad. That and what we play Marvel vs. Cap. We are not 2K playing niggas, bro. We play other. We play.
But I'm saying PS4 or Xbox.
PS4. Yeah, sorry.
Okay, absolutely. All right.
PS4.
But me, like me, I've always been a real like physical type of dude. So for me, a good time for me, I'm really enjoying myself. I'm either hooping, I'm either playing ball, bro. I'm working out, you know what I'm saying, hitting some weights. I like sometimes just have fun, bro. I just go outside, go hit 4-5 miles, just go run, bro. Just put my headphones in, just go running. Or I'm at the boxing gym, bro. I'm doing something physical where I gotta use my body to. You know what I'm saying?
And that's why he's swole and I look like this. This is not why. I look like I play video games and shit. And this look like he fights bears and shit.
Okay, my sister Mimi says she loves the brotherly bond. Marcellus, I'm getting with you on Wednesday about your hate for Andre 3000. Damon Muhammad says his children play that. And Damon Kelly says, underrated dopeness, AK-47. Okay.
Oh man, love all of them, man. For
yes,
real.
Sir. Okay.
What up?
Okay, now my next question is, Bel Air, you are how has being a family man changed you?
Man, bro, you got some good ass questions. You got some good ass questions. How has being a family man changed me? Well, for once, it's definitely taught me a lot of patience, bro. You know what I mean? There's no way that you can be the head of a family and you don't gain any patience or learn patience through this process. You know what I'm saying? And then not to mention, I have 3 boys. So me having young men in my household that teaches you, it'll help grow you up because now it's like, I got to sit back and say, damn, these boys looking at me like how I look at my father. And to see how my boys look like to me, like to them, I'm Superman. I'm everything. I'm everything spectacular to my boys, and what it does is it helps drive me to want to be the best that I can be, bro. To get shit done. So I'll be more open to do something that I wouldn't do before. Like just yesterday, I was talking to Illy, talking to your cousin, and my middle child, bro, he's very physical. Like I was saying, how I am. He's a lot like me.
Okay.
And my oldest son, he's like my brother. He's very intelligent. He's like using his head a lot. But they all have this musical gene in them, which is natural. I expect it. But I was just telling her, because my son is probably gonna grow up and do something physically, probably gonna play some type of sport. He probably gonna do something like that. It makes me want to go out and be like, you know what? I want to go out. I want to go have some more fight some more tournaments and have some memories and stuff that I can show my son. Look, your daddy did this. Your father won this. I want to make some more music, have some more videos when they get older. Look, your daddy was talking about you in this video. Listen to this song. You know what I mean? I want to do more. I want to be more for my children. And like, it just makes you hungry, bro. It lets you know that ain't nobody gonna give you shit in this world. You gotta take everything. And I want my children to eat, bro. And that's it's changed me in that way. You know what I'm saying? Mine gotta eat. So that's really it.
That's excellent, man. I love your family. Arshad, Flood, my question for you is
You good? Hey, I'm Arshad, this is cool, bro.
Okay.
You family though, Josh, so we good.
Okay, my question for you is, a lot of the sisters, you know, when I said I'm interviewing AK-47, what's happening? What's his situation? Who he looking for? What's his type? When he gonna be a family? So they wanna know. Do you got a type? Are you looking for somebody? I mean, and how can they, you know, what is your type if you have a type?
Okay, I'll say this. I'm working on something.
Okay.
We gone. I'll holler at you later. No, I said I'm working on something. But if I had to describe what my type is, like, regardless, like that's safe. That's safe.
Yeah.
Like honestly, my type is somebody that is man that has a positive vibe about them. If you have a positive vibe, if you are funny, I hate to say the cliche shit, but that's real talk. Like being cool, having a sense of humor, knowing what you want. Like I know they make memes, all of that, but don't nothing annoy me more than what you trying to eat. I don't know. Like what do you ever know what you like? Somebody who know what they want and is not afraid to say it and express themselves, and somebody who wants to be something, who wants to do something on their own. Like I'm not the type of man. I learned. I was learning about love languages and shit like that, right?
Yeah. Okay.
just trying to be, the Mac Daddy of the year. I'm just playing, bro. But just trying to learn, and I was trying to think of myself, and I'm not a person that is really cuddly and shit like that. I don't. It's like it's time and place for everything, but I don't want somebody who is waiting on me to make decisions off every single thing.
Okay.
I like somebody who is a strong individuality of themselves too. That's the best thing I can say. Somebody who has a strong personality on their own.
Okay.
And that attracts me because it's like you want me, but you don't need me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got something going on. If you never met me a day in your life, you gonna be something.
Right. Yeah.
But we complement each other, type shit. So I think that'll be it. But I'm working on something.
Okay, you're working on something. All right, so I'm getting text message right now. That nigga ain't shit. Okay, so my next question is to you, Bel Air. What's your next project, and how can people get in contact with you? Social media? How can they follow you? What should they follow you?
Okay, so you can follow me on all platforms at @newworld_Bel Air. BEL-ARR. That's on YouTube. That's on Facebook. That's on Instagram, Twitter, all that. And see, it's funny because out of the New World group, I am the only one. Well, I'll keep it a buck with you. You know what I'm saying? We family, we can build. I'm the only one that doesn't have a project out. Like he has 2 projects out. Luke Mon got like three.
So
no, he got 3 projects.
3.
He got Blue Hearts. He got the one he dropped, and the one he just dropped.
Schoolyard Kid, Diamond,
Southside, Blue Hearts, and he has one he just dropped. Diamond Collection. That's 3. Samad has his own project. Emmanuel has 2. Daryl got 100 million videos he made already. You know what I'm saying? So it's really like I've been the main one lacking on my craft. So this year, June 10th, I'm gonna drop a project.
Okay.
I'm dropping my own project, bro. Regardless of what everything we doing with New World and everything like that, I'm dropping my own personal shit. And I'm dropping that June 10th this year. It's gonna be titled Chicago. It's an acronym. I don't want to break the acronym.
Bro, we're hearing this for the first time. I'm hearing this for the first time.
I'll say it. I'm gonna tell you what it is.
You getting exclusive facts
I'm
right
gonna
now.
title it Chicago, and the acronym stands for childhood imaginations carry on after growing old. So all that means is that the drive, that's hard. That's hard. Dude. So the drive and the idea and imagination that I always have for music, man, my passion. Even after me growing older, but that shit ain't going nowhere. And I really wanted to make it a staple into other people's lives to know that, man, you're never too old to do nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like, yes, like this man, like we really like love Marvel movies and stuff because I can tell how we not grown up. We really be trying to have powers and shit.
Yeah.
Like I still believe that niggas somewhere in our mind we have the ability to fly and be
Absolutely.
Like I'm not letting go of that. Like that's
that
another thing that we love to have unrealistic debates. Like real quick, who winning? G Superman or Hulk? Like we gonna do that, and that's gonna be an hour. That's gonna be an hour conversation.
You say Superman? You say Superman?
Easy.
You done started some shit,
dude. You done kicked something up, bro.
You didn't, but that's the kind of shit that we like to talk. We like to do that type of shit.
Damn, you just took my question, bro.
Sorry, bro, but you just got me so inspired. You was saying some real shit, bro.
Nah, but yeah, that's it though, Josh. June 10th, we're gonna get it busting, bro. EP is gonna be called. It's gonna be EP. It's not gonna be a whole mixtape. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a nice 7-track EP, bro.
That's a mixtape nowadays, bro.
7. Well, whatever it's gonna be dropping.
That's a Kanye.
June
That's
10th.
a Kanye album.
Pusha T had 7 and got nominated for a Grammy with 7 songs. So
really, well, let me take it to the moon then. We going straight up. It's cool. We gone.
Okay, so what about you, Flood?
Okay.
Next
project. So me specifically, I don't have a date on my project.
Okay.
But I do want to shed light on Goddess 2 dropping May 11th.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's another significant day. I'm gonna let the believers figure out what day it is. Y'all better know.
Yeah.
But it's the second piece to Goddess that we dropped as New World.
Okay.
The shit is fire.
Ridiculous.
We talking real talk on there. It's not corny. Like
it's what we do. You know, it's what we do, but it's dope music.
It's allowing each person to be themselves and express themselves amongst with their brothers. And that's the album is literally our relationship with each other on wax. Our conversations, how we each are, how we relate with each other, how we relate to the world in an album. That's dropping May 11th. Yeah. You can follow the New World page on Thank God New World. That's on Instagram, that's on Snapchat, that's on if you want to see our videos, what's that? D-Roll TV?
New World TV or D-Roll Visuals.
D-Roll, yeah. Both like that's like a one attached to D-Roll's page. You can follow Flood on New World Flood. New World with a U. N-U World Flood. On Snapchat, on Instagram, on Twitter. Like that's across the board. But yeah, the Goddess 2 dropping May 11th. Fire shit. Hot summer. It's going up.
Let's get it.
And we appreciate you too for inviting us on the show. Like,
yeah,
this is no problem. This the most fun talk. I love your questions.
Bro. Hey, Josh, bro. You be having some heat. And I be watching your other interviews, bro.
Yeah, right. Don't try to cap it. I be watching all of them.
I understand watch all of them.
He like, I ain't seen that. None of y'all niggas name pop up at the bottom.
I watched the one with Brother Shaheed, Brother Abdul, you know what I'm saying? Brother Wesley, I watched them, G. Okay, your questions, bro, be on point. Your questions make somebody have to really think and, like, you know what I'm saying, delve into their shit and explain themselves. I like that, bro. Keep that shit up, Josh. I'm telling you.
Thank you very much, man.
Before you know it, you're gonna be seeing 1 million viewers on your shit, and you're gonna know hard work paid off. You feel me?
Yeah, I'm working on it. Now, listen, I just want to say, please get a greeting to your family. And whenever we think about your parents, we think about, of course, his occasion, Brother Randall. I mean, your parents and your siblings. But we be leaving out my favorite teacher, who was at MUI, who taught me so many years. Our grandma.
There you go.
Shout out to Grandma Janice.
Yeah, man. Hold it down. I was bad as hell at MUI, so I appreciate her for not, like, you know. All right, man. Love y'all, and look forward to y'all.
Bro.
And thank y'all for watching. All right, assalamu alaikum.
Salam.